Hey, welcome everybody. It's Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough. I always give a disclaimer. I can't provide a breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. However, when people follow the breakthrough prescription, God Almighty provides the breakthrough they desire and deserve. And what's a breakthrough? It's exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. And I've got a great friend with me, Nikki Cruz, who is also a breakthrough, and she's a joy in Jesus, joy junkie, Jesus jam, but she loves doing like I do, and that is empowering others. Nikki, how you doing today?
Doing awesome. Always good to be here with you. And yes, I am a joy junkie and a Jesus freak, and Jesus is my jam
Come
because
on.
that's what creates the breakthrough. Believing his promises and looking for the doors he's opened for us to have those moments of breakthrough if we choose to step into it.
Wow. So folks, I mean, we're here. I mean, we got it double for you, man. Y'all. So you heard of a double stuffed Oreo? Well, hey, here we go. So real quick, how would you, as a business professional, how would you like as an author, how would you like to sell more of your books? How would you, as a coach, how would you like to be able to sign up more clients by giving them an incentive where literally it's what I call a breakthrough irresistible offer? I mean, whatever you do, how would you like to be able to increase it and do a little bit better? Because see, marketing is one of the things, Nikki, quite frankly, I didn't understand for a long time. And it's one of the things that gave me one of the greatest breakthroughs in business. And as a matter of fact, I've been able to, again, use the approach that you and I now have embraced to help and reach more people easier with less effort. Because I like to say this, everybody can't be a CEO or CFO, but everybody can be a CLO. CLO stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. And so Archimedes said years ago, if I had a lever long enough, he said a prop strong enough, he said I could single-handedly move the world. So through the power of leverage, I used to travel and speak with Jim Rohn. He would say, what you lack in knowledge, you can make up for in leverage. And so just like you and I, we love the Lord because why? He gave us the gift of eternal life, and he gives us the gift of peace and so forth. Well, the Bible says a gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of him to see it, whithersoever it turneth, it prospereth. So when you can give gifts, and so we've got a gift and something that we can use. As a matter of fact, let me start off by giving a testimonial of some folks. And well, no, let me start off by showing you first the certificate. How about if you could incentivize people with a complimentary 8 day, 7 night dream vacation? Now, Nikki, we're talking about over 3,000 locations. And by the way, there's no timeshare presentation because we don't like timeshare presentations, do we?
No, we don't. We don't need to be sold to. We need to step into our dreams. And here
Mm,
is a dream vacation you can step into if you
yes.
choose to take advantage of it and not sit there and go, this is too good to be true. Because as a friend said to me, so is Jesus.
Well,
Too
this is
good to
one
be
that's
true, but so real.
Oh, yes. And this is one that's both good and true because, it's kind of like when I met my wife, I was like, she's too good to be single. And so I took her off the market at 5.5 months after meeting her from the first date to it. But the thing is, sometimes it is good and sometimes it is true. And people are right. A lot of times when it seems too good to be true, but we're not talking about seeming here. All you do is pay a one-time $20 activation fee, folks. You have 30 days from the time you receive that certificate. And by the way, we're going to show you how you can position yourself to give away these, my friend, literally, again, until as long as supplies last, but you have unlimited ability. And that's what's crazy and amazing. I've made extra tens of thousands of dollars by leveraging this. Companies have made millions of dollars by leveraging incentives. But in a nutshell, my friend, you got 30 days to activate it, $20, that's all. Once it's activated, then you have a year, some cases up to 18 months to book the travel. Again, 3,000 destinations across the world. These are not hotels, these are resorts. 3.5 stars the lowest, 4.5, some cases 5 star, and value up to $5,400 retail. So, my friend, I'm telling you, it's powerful. I'm going to give you also a little testimony of somebody who took advantage, bought some things from me. Uh, they actually told me later, Doc, we love you. You're our mentor, but we really just wanted a vacation. So that's Nikki when you know you got something good. When the bonus in the minds of the people that you want to serve exceed the value of what you have to offer. So again, they have to buy. Is that right?
Absolutely. And yeah, people may want your thing, but they want their thing. And their thing is that vacation. their thing, is that dream coming to life. And as somebody said with your book, yeah, he got to book the vacation and then read your book on his vacation. So it's a double winner. It's a double winner. And we get to leverage what God's put in our hands. And
There you go.
this system is exactly what God has put in our hands.
Wow. And that's why Nikki and I have partnered, and we love to partner and assist you in reaching more of your clients. Here's one of my clients that, by the way, now here's another thing about business and marketing. You want to be able to take one customer client and turn them into multiple customers and clients. And because of his experience now, he has followed me into different things that have always been a blessing, by the way. So here we go. Listen to this and imagine you being the one that helps someone like this.
And I go on vacation with my wife, and we go there kind of stressed a little bit. When the vacation before it was over, we fell in love again. Do you know what it's like to fall in love again with the person that you've been in love with all along? But because of life, because of business, because of all this other stuff that you let get in the way, you lose sight of each other. It's an amazing thing to come back hugging each other, holding each other's hands, and just wanting to be with each other again, just want the best for each other, just want to enjoy each other's company. And I just can't help myself. I just be smiling all the time because the joy that I had. Thank you for the vacation. God bless you. God keep you. God watch over you.
This is Ron, Will. And Val, I am. You're going to get that bonus vacation. And a vacation is great. With the trip valet, we went to the Bahamas and had a great time. Very relaxing. We had a room that was on the beach. Wonderful time. So we advise you to take advantage of the bonus.
Now, these folks are enjoying themselves. And this is what we want for you, my friend. Imagine yourself on the beach. Imagine having the fun of your life. So again, these are just examples of some of the vacations. And again, we're talking about over 4,500 locations. Once you pay just a one-time activation fee, it's available for up to a year. And listen, my friend, so you just, again, have to pay the taxes. If Oprah gives you a car, you still got to pay the taxes. But look at these prices. Look at these prices, my friend. You deserve a time to get away. You do, and we're going to help you to do that at a huge, crazy discount. Nikki, there's a lady that was going to Vegas and 2 days, and so the price she was going to pay for 2 days at a hotel, somebody told her about getting on one of my Zooms and that she would get a complimentary 8-day just for showing up. Well, she couldn't believe it, but she wanted to show up just to see if it was real, and it was real, and she got it, and she called me. She said, well, do you have anything in Vegas? Because I'm going to Vegas. I was like, listen, I collaborate with the companies and this membership. I said, listen, I'll send you one. You just watch the video. It'll walk you through everything. And that's another thing I love about this, Nikki. People don't have to be calling me. No. Everything's taken care of, right? And so make a long story short, she paid her little $20 activation fee. She looked through the 3,000 different locations. I think I may have misprint and said 4,500 on the video, but 3,000 locations. And she found one in Vegas. Instead of a hotel, it was a resort. And she called me and she sent me a video from that. She said, Dr. B, it cost me less to pay the taxes and the $20 activation fee for 8 days in this resort than it was going to cost me for 2 days to be at a hotel. She said, I can't thank you enough. And by the way, make a long story short, she bought the membership so she could give them away, as she's also joined me in other things. So again, one customer, one client becomes multiple clients. Nikki, that's a powerful thing when you understand that, right?
And it's not just powerful for you to gain clients, but you're serving.
Right.
You're actually serving and helping other people to have access to this so that they can serve their clients, so that they can then pass the blessing on. Because we serve a God of abundance. Why are we sitting here in lack? Where is that mindset that we believe we don't have enough? We can't go on vacation. We're too busy. We don't have enough. That's not the God we serve. So this is one of the ways God brings the blessing.
Right.
But you've got to step into it. You've got to choose it. You've got to say, yes, Dr. B,
Come
as I
on.
call him. I want that bonus.
Well, hey, look, here's another thing we get to, again, Nikki and I have this, we're part of this membership, and folks, we're telling you now, you can be part of it also. We also now have the ability to give away this 5-day, 4-night cruise vacation. Now, see, and these could be used, get this now, to acquire clients and customers. This could be used for customer retention. This could be used, like, for instance, realtors, like every year, you could be giving away. So there's all kind of things. I'm just saying, use your imagination. I like to say your sanctified imagination, and you get to give them to yourself and to your family, your friends. My 19-year-old, I said to him, hey, would you like a vacation for your birthday? Or would you like a membership that you can give away as many as you want to yourself and to others? He said, no, I want the membership, right? I said, smart young man. And so that's what we have available, my friend. Now, again, because of time, I don't want to take too much time, but I do want to show you. I'm going to show you the platform in a second, but there's also a way, Nikki, where people can save up to 35% off a major. So for the 5-day, 4-night, for the 8-day, 7-night, you got to have at least 3 weeks to a month or something like that. But let's say you wanted to go somewhere this weekend. Like a guy called me, was going somewhere. It was a Wednesday. He was going somewhere Friday and Saturday. He already had his flight, but he didn't have his accommodations. Now he checked a bunch of things, and he said, "Let's see if your membership can save me." Well, he joined the membership. I'll tell you the price in just a minute. And make a long story short, he saved $61 per night off the cheapest thing he could find online with just a couple of days. So again, there's an extra booking site. And then I'm going to just give you a testimony of a lady who first booked a cruise on that. So there's hotels, there's cruises, there's all kind of things. But listen to this lady. She's been on 25 cruises. Listen.
Fishburne, Scott, to tell you briefly about a program called EnergizerAi. And I was able to get a cruise and save $500.
Wow. So that's booking it through the booking site to get it different, but the 5-day, 4-night is totally different. I think that's a $79 activation fee. Of course, now you do get your meals with that because it's on the ship, and of course you just pay the taxes, and it's usually a couple hundred, $300-400 at the most. But you can also book, and now you can't book group things. I know sometimes people ask me that, but it's just based on the availability, right? And let me let you hear a lady that heard me, bought my book so she can get the vacation, and then she asked me how I was able to do it. And when I showed her about this membership, she got it, and then she did the same thing. Listen to this.
Hey, this is Sonnet for a Grant of Fit Decisions. I just wanted to come on here and tell you my testimony about Energizer AI. Today I spoke at a women's empowerment brunch. I am a holistic wellness coach, and at the end I shared the information about my book with an incentive that anyone who purchased the book at the event would receive an 8-day, 7-night vacation. And when I tell you they were lined up, they were lined up. I sold each and every one of my books. So Energizer AI is the truth. Thank you so much, Dr. Breakthrough, for all that you do to help us break through.
Hey, but you know what? It's not really me. It's just that I took advantage of this, right? And we want you. That's why Nikki said, Doc, and we said, let's get together, do a video, let folks watch this and see if they like to partner with us and be able to. So you, again, as Nikki said, you can serve more clients and more customers. By the way, a true person, like I call a breakthroughpreneur, will willing to break through any barrier that would hinder the success of us providing a product, service, or system to our clients. Because in their minds, people said WIIFM, what's in it for me is what people are thinking. But as a true marketer, you have to be thinking WIIFT, what's in it for them, right? And so this has given us something more to give to them to help them to say yes to something that we have that we know can empower them. We know can help them, my friend, but they just have to take advantage of it. So sometimes we got to sweeten the pot a little extra. So I'm going to go on and show you just a real quick demonstration of this. Nikki, you want to add something while I'm doing?
As you're pulling that up, I'm just going to share something that most people don't realize. You noticed Dr. Breakthrough's energy. You see his mindset. Can you imagine being exposed to that on a regular basis? We have this incredible community, and Dr. Breakthrough shows up all over the place, dropping trainings, dropping posts, dropping things. And you can have access to that, but you're a little bit closer when you connect to this community. So just that's an extra bonus that goes with all of it. And he would never tell you that because He just knows he's great, but doesn't flaunt it everywhere. This man brings breakthrough wherever he goes. Step into this if that's all you want to get is Dr. Breakthrough, but you get the vacation too.
Well, thank you, Nikki. And actually, I like to say if you can spot it, it's because you got it. And I did have a gentleman that came on one of the presentations when I was presenting about this membership, and he said, Doc, I would join just for your presentation alone. He said, you're helping me to even learn how to better present. But folks, so here's my phone I'm pulling up now. The MetaMask at the bottom right, that little fox. You have to have either MetaMask or Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, something like that. And now, let's see here. I'm gonna open that up. Let me go down here to pull up. So you can see this is what it looks like. So all you gotta do is have their first name, last name, and email address, and you can send someone a complimentary vacation. Now my ABCD, my adorable brown caramel delight. I've sent her so many, but I'll send her another. Let's see here. So again, the beautiful thing is you can send out as many as you want, but it just can be one at a time, okay? Uh-oh. Now somebody's trying to call me. Okay, Dr. Haywood. Of course, he's a guy I sent to vacation to, and now he's part of this membership. Now, cut me off. How do I get back in there? Okay, hey, it picked up. Okay, at Gmail. So I just send this gmail.com. Now watch this. I just hit the submit button at the top middle. Notice you're going to see check your email up in the green. And see that little check your email? Now, Nikki, here's what happens. If I hit it again, see the red error message. So if you ever see a red error message, I found out that means you already sent it. Okay. All right. So that's okay. Let me go back here. And I'll train you on all this stuff. I mean, we'll be here to be of assistance to you. But this is what the membership actually looks like here. And we're going to hit the menu button, click on travel. Now, here's the one for the giveaway, the vacations. Same thing, first name, last name, email address. Let me go back. Also, the booking of different, this membership here, the top one, so I'm hitting travel, and then the Trip Valet Gold membership. Now, in here, you can see with the cars, hotel, cruises, and now it says sign up for free because you got to pay to get in here, right? So I want you to see the outside. So you'll save up to 35% on top brand hotels, over 1 million properties worldwide, right? So, if we go back to South Africa, if I go there, Nadia and I go there with you, Nikki, we got to play. Okay, we get a discount. So anyway, folks, that's just good stewardship also. Now this is for yourself. You can't do this part for anybody else, but the other ones you can. And then if you're going to also get what's called an NFT. Let's see here. This is what some of the NFTs look like. Let me give you a better picture here. Okay. Let me so let me come down here. There we go. All righty. And again, every Tuesday and Thursday we do a presentation. Every Saturday we do training. So you'll see also NFTs every time you upgrade, make a purchase. And so I recommend you coming at the $200 level. That way you have access to everything. But then all these NFTs, that's a non-fungible token, totally different training. But eventually, like crypto, these could go up in value. And then we'll show you where you can actually sell these. So that's another benefit as well. So anyway, and then you will have your own link that if you want someone that wants to sign up, we can walk you through that. But right here where it says your sponsor is Lady Breakthrough, and under in the blue it says sponsor link. If I hit that little white, it copies that, the little clipboard, and that's my link now. That if I wanted to send to somebody, like my wife, she goes like, "Boy, what are you doing?" I just click there. It's going to kind of look like this in case somebody sends you one, and bam, it's going to look like that. Now let me erase it before she sees it. It calls me saying, "Baby, what are you doing? What? I'm already in." All right, Nikki. Well, let's close out. What do you have to? What would you like to share as we close out here?
Just want to add to that. It is wise to have multiple income streams. Now, this gives you the advantage just to give out these vacations to grow your business, but it also gives you the opportunity to build up another income stream. And all that stuff you saw Dr. Breakthrough doing, don't sit there and go, can't do all of this. We will walk you through it. We will help you through it. Take it away, Dr. B.
Yes, and so actually, so we'll on a whole nother when I do the training, there's 12 different things you can take advantage of here. And but again, our time is out, but we'll connect that with you. So $200 level gets you everything. Now, if you're really super strapped, $90 can get you, but even as low as $30, we can show you how to get started at least, right? So there's no barrier, and you can always upgrade at any time. And again, if you share it with a few folks, you can make some additional income. And if you're not into that, hey, that's fine as well. But we're just making that available. So 12 benefits. So again, just whatever one of these, take note real quick. So a one-time lifetime membership that saves you money. Luxury travel resort certificates, I already showed you. See, it should be 3,000. Okay. And then 5-day cruise. Also, you save number 4 up to 35% on hotel. Number 5, basic AI assistance. 6, you get NFTs. 7, and this is what Nikki also was alluding to, a caring, supportive community. Oh my goodness. That's worth this price right there. Then the resale rights. Now, for people like me that love marketing, oh my goodness. See, with 6 people, I make 100%, actually 400% on whatever level. So if it's a $200 level, you can imagine with 6 people that do the same thing. So anyway, then I get the instant and direct payment. They use USDT. And again, don't worry, we'll teach you that. Live personal development. And number 11, something doesn't compete. And then number 12, a breakthrough concept designed to empower the average person. But again, just alone, just the travel, if that's it, that's all you need. Okay. Hey, God bless you. So get back with Nikki or myself. Let's help you. Let's walk you through it. And again, remember, you got to be committed to the process of being bad, feeling bad, or maybe even looking bad for as long as it takes to get good. When you commit to that, you can get good at anything. Because the first time I saw this, I was like, oh no. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm Dr. Breakthrough. I'm going to break through that. So again, my friend, I have, and now it's a piece of cake. All right. God bless you.
Bless you all.